Okay, so this is the third time I think I've attempted this video. Last week I went live on Facebook and, excuse my hair, this is yesterday's hair, I've slept on it. Also, I didn't even do it yesterday. But I thought everyone in my house is sleeping, the dog is outside, so I thought it might be nice to try to get this done. Hopefully I'm not gonna wake up my sleeping men. Last week I made a Facebook Live video on wool diapering, and it kind of turned into people saying, hey, you should do a YouTube channel, which is actually something that my husband Justin has been talking to me about for a couple of months. He's been encouraging me to do that. So welcome to this video. I thought I would do an introduction video and talk a little bit about what I want to do with this YouTube channel. I think probably the first question people will ask is, like, who even are you? Like, why are you qualified? And that's exactly how they would say it, because if you're asking that question, that's how you talk. I am not qualified to be making a YouTube channel, but I think that no one really is, it's just YouTube. But I'm not really qualified to tell you how to parent or how to live. I'm just a mom. I'm an ENFP, and if you don't know what that means, then you don't know me very well, because if you know me really well, I've made you figure out what your Myers-Briggs is, because that's how I understand people. ENFPs are research nerds. We love to learn things, and I'm the kind of person that, like, if you tell me, you know, you have this like random disease that like no one's ever heard of, I go on a research binge for hours learning everything there is to know about that disease. Like, how do you get it? What are the symptoms? What does it look like? Is it genetic? Like, that's just how I am. So I have all this random knowledge in my head, and I have somehow become everyone's person that they come to, like, hey Erin, this is going on, what should I do? Or, hey Erin, I'm having this parenting problem, what would you do? And I'm like, I have an 11-month-old, I don't like know what to do with your 4-year-old, but I do because I've been reading about it. So while I don't have a lot of necessarily like been there, done that advice as far as parenting goes, I have read like every gentle parenting book there is. So I at least have ideas, and I've read examples, and I've read the articles, and I've read the science, and my dog wants to be let in, so I'm going to pause you and hopefully not lose my train of thought. I'm back. And I may have to pause it again when Scout decides that it's not exciting in here and she wants to go back outside and hunt lizards. That's already happening. So anyway, yeah, I'm not really qualified to be teaching this, or I guess this isn't really teaching, but not qualified to be telling you anything, but I do have a lot of random knowledge. So I thought I would do a video introducing myself and who I am and all that stuff, and also talk about the different topics that I've thought about so far. So my idea is to do maybe one video a week covering a certain topic surrounding natural parenting, gentle parenting, things like that. So obviously one of the videos I'd really like to do is on gentle parenting, because it's very, very, very misunderstood. So many people, when they hear that we don't punish, we don't spank, we never intend to use any form of punishment, they think, oh my gosh, that's so permissive. How are your kids? You're the problem with society. Your kids are never going to learn what's right and wrong. Well, that's not really how that works. So I think probably the first video I'd like to do is on gentle parenting, just explaining what gentle parenting is, how we discipline without punishment, and how we use connection instead. So that's my dog. She thinks that I'm on the phone, which then makes her really excited, and she wants to talk to whoever it is. She thinks she's a human. I think she's a human too. So one other topic, and I can't decide if I want to do gentle parenting first or circumcision first. Another topic that I think has a lot of misinformation. Come here. Lots of misinformation floating around, especially in our culture as Americans. And so I'm really excited to cover that. We did not circumcise Reed, and we have gotten some criticism for it, but fortunately I'm in a lot of country communities, and it's actually really uncommon in country communities to circumcise. So I'm really, really passionate about that. Probably gentle parenting and circumcision are my two big, big passions that I really like to talk about a lot and teach people about. So other things I've thought of to talk about: birth, natural birth. Why do you choose a natural birth? What are your options? Breastfeeding, natural term breastfeeding, which some of you probably don't even know what that is, so that'll be an exciting one. Vaccines, which I really don't want to talk about because it's so freaking controversial, but honestly most of these things are really controversial, so I feel like I kind of have to because I don't really have an option. Like if you're a natural parent, you have to talk about vaccines. Cloth diapering, wool diapering. I already did a video on wool diapering on my Facebook, but I'll probably do another one here. Gentle sleep, co-sleeping and bed sharing, RIE, which is a parenting philosophy. I'd like to talk about what it is and also how it differs from attachment parenting and how it's similar. Come here. Come here. You're a mess. She's a mess. Amber teething and other natural teething remedies. Essential oils, which aren't really like my go-to. I'm not like a crazy oil mom, but I do use them sometimes. I'd like to use them more. And then homeopathy, which I'm still learning about, and tinctures, again, something I'm learning about, and then birth control, and specifically talking about natural family planning and fertility awareness method, and how we use those to avoid and or achieve pregnancy. Oh, and I guess I could also do a whole episode on natural pregnancy. I may end up having to do this video again just because Scout is whining through this whole thing. So anyway, that's what I'm thinking. I would also love to hear from you guys. Scout. Shh. Now she wants to go in where Justin is sleeping and cuddle with him, which he won't appreciate because he's sleeping. I'd love to hear from you guys on your ideas for what you would like to hear. If there is a topic that I didn't think of, and I'm sure there is because there are like 8 million things I could cover, let me know. Comment and tell me what you want to hear. Also, I guess I should tell you about me. Most of you probably, if you're watching this, you know me. Like, because I don't think that anyone on YouTube is going to be like, oh, let me click on this random girl wearing a catfish t-shirt. So just in case you did stumble on this video and you don't know me, I'm a mom. My degree is in classical piano performance, so I'm a bum. My husband is a software engineer, so I stay at home, which I'm really thankful for. So I stay at home and take care of my wild dog, who's very wild, and my 11-month-old Reed. He is our only baby right now. I am not pregnant. So yeah, I take care of him and do all the natural things. Oh, I just thought of another topic. I can talk about natural pet care. We do all that stuff too. So that's all, that's me. I'm really excited to be doing this, and I'm hoping to do 1 video a week. So this is this week's video. I have a video on lanolizing wool covers that I already made last week, during the production of which I dropped my phone in the lanolin water. Fortunately, it's fine, but that was fun. So I'll post that video as well, and then look for the first video next week either on circumcision or gentle parenting. Thanks for listening. Oh, as always, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Erin Van Sprinkle. My last name is not Van Sprinkle, it's Van Winkle, but Van Sprinkle is funny, and you can't convince me otherwise. I don't really do Twitter. I don't understand Twitter. I feel like an old woman because I don't understand Twitter. I think that's all. I'll talk to you guys soon.